Righto. Today I'm going to show you how to make a crispy skin piece of fish. I'm using a really generic fish species. We've got a barramundi fillet here. Anything that's nice and oily, so a snapper fillet, a jewfish or mulloway, a barra, whatever you're doing, a salmon obviously. This is like the oldest technique that you can get. It is completely fail-safe, and I'll show you how to make a really quick little lemon buttery sauce to go with it, just in the same pan. So we want to get plenty of oil as a medium in the frying pan, because we want to be able to fry the skin, and we want to nicely season this. We want to nicely season the skin of the fish with both salt and pepper, and we're going to cook that skin side down. Now, when it first goes into the pan, it's going to want to curl up a little bit. Right now, the fish will stick to the pan if you try and move it. So the trick is not to try and move it. It's going to stick, and then it will cook, and it will slightly release off the pan. So you can already see that that's happened now, because I can slide that fish. The reason why I'm pressing it down is because I want to get a nice, even surface where the skin of my fish is evenly crispy. Now I'm just cooking one piece of fish at a time here in a larger frying pan. If you're going to do this at home, you're probably going to be cooking 2 or 3 or 4 pieces of fish. What's good about having a heavier set frying pan is that the temperature's not going to drop too much, and it'll actually like cooking more fish at once than less. So there's 2 ways that you can cook your barramundi or your fatty type of fish. The reason why everybody loves these really fatty cuts of fish is because they're very forgiving. If you slightly overcook them, they're still nice and fatty, so they're still going to have a really tender feeling. Some of the drier fish won't fare too well, like say kingfish or trevally. So we can either wait for the warmth to come through on my finger side, like on the flesh side, and then you flip it over for 30 seconds, or you can use the fail-safe method, and that is right now we've got the nice skin on there. So we're just going to give that a couple of seconds on the frying pan on the flesh side, and then we're going to go back over onto the skin, and we'll knock it into the oven. Righto, so I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so I've just put that in the oven. I've got a nice crispy skin on there, and it's been in there for about 8 or 9 minutes, just until it's cooked. You don't want to cook it too much, you just want to cook it through. So what I'll do now is I'll set that aside and let that rest for a little moment. Now in the pan we have the natural fats that's been leaching out of the barramundi. We have some of the caramelization from the barra. We've got pepper that's been fried in a little bit of oil. So there's still plenty of flavor that's in this pan. So what we want to do is try and utilize as much of it as we can. So we're going to make, if I can get the burner to stay on, we're going to make a lemon butter sauce. Well, we're going to make a lemonade butter sauce today. So there's some really beautiful lemonades that are growing here on the farm at Mark's joint. So we'll just make a sauce, and then we'll drown that in this fish. So a lot of times you'll cook your piece of fish and you're like, what am I going to serve it with? Like, do I do a gremolata or do a tartare, or like something really fatty, or an external sauce? But you can make a sauce in about 45 seconds in the pan that you've cooked the fish. I'm just going to chuck a little bit more butter into that pan. I want to get that to the place where it's a bit nice and nutty. And literally, all I'm going to do is add in my juice. That's going to start to reduce and caramelise. You can give that a little bit of salt and pepper. And that's how we can collect all that good gear that we have in our pan and give it back to our fish.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that's gonna be really glazy.
That's amazing.
Yeah. See, yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna eat some of that.